As long as I live, there are infinite chances. Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. That quote we'll get into a little bit. But first, I'd like to thank a commenter right here. I appreciated the comments so much. They meant the world to me. I thank you so much for the support. Please, if we comment, just comment at all. If you want me to talk about something, anything really, if you want me to do something, I don't know, depends, but we'll see. Also, day 10. I just want to thank everyone for the support, all the subs, likes, comments. It's meant so much to me that people are supporting and like it. And I originally, honestly, a part of me didn't think I was going to get to day 10. I thought a little bit of me was like, oh, maybe we'll try. We'll see, it'll be cool. And the more I did it, the more I loved it. I truly, despite how small this is, I truly loved this. I'm saying this as I'm not going to keep going. Of course I'm going to go. I wish I did plan a little something for day 10, but it's alright. It's really meant the world. All the comments and everything. I never truly thought it would get this big. I thought this would stay underground for forever. But it truly means the world. Anyways, let's get into today's video. So, yeah. Obviously in life, there isn't infinite chances. Like, if we're looking at one opportunity, there's not infinite. Like, let's say I'm going to the dollars. No, I'm going to Subway. And I go up to the cashier. Can I get a flatbread with, I don't know. Do you have rainbow pubes? You have unicorn pubes? I took my chance there and I got kicked out. And obviously you're not going to take that chance. Of course, I'm not going to take the chance that Iron Man gives me his suit and I become a billionaire. Like, obviously there comes a point when there isn't infinite. But, if we're looking at, like, the sub chances, like, let's say, I don't know, like, if we're getting really niche into it, like, I take an extra step on the concrete and that somehow breaks my mother's back, like, if I do something a little different. It's like the infinite universe type of thing. Anyways, infinite chances. In life, you'll get a lot of chances, lots of opportunities. I've been on this earth for 17 years, and I've got a shit ton. And while all of those chances are good and well, they don't truly matter till you take a hold of them. You can get as many opportunities as you want, and not all of them will be good. Not all of them will be good. Some of them will be, but despite all the chances and everything, to take an opportunity and turn it into profit, that's what counts. Like, passing off things that you don't need is like, okay, sure, but you never truly know what you'll get out of something. So you always need to do what you can. Basically, never give up. There's always a chance something could happen. You get a bad grade, you could just pass it off, say, I got what I got, and I won't pitch a fit. But you could also go and talk to that teacher and say, hey, maybe I can do extra credit. Maybe I could, review the test. Maybe I could do whatever. And sure, he'll probably say no, but you took that chance. And what bad came from it? Only good could come from that. It shows you that it even just shows the teacher that, hey, you care. And of course, not every chance you should take. But what truly counts, like I've stated this multiple times, is that any opportunity you have. I think intelligence, a part of that, is being able to see an opportunity, grab it, and turn it into something good. As long as there is a chance to do anything in life, you should take it. And of course, you're not going to see all those chances. That's why finding them, and once they pop up on your table, you should grab them and just do what you can. Because someday there's going to come a time where you blow something off and you realized, damn, I really wish I took that chance. And that's really annoying. Imagine, because let's take a simple situation here. Imagine if your friend asks you, like, maybe a month, like, hey, do you want to come do this big thing with me? And this big thing, you can't really, like, you have to decide kind of quick. So you're like, okay, let me see my schedule. And you blow it off for a little bit. And you come back to him and you say, hey, I think I'm ready. And you're like, I'm sorry, but that chance is already gone. I've already asked someone else. And of course, yeah, it sucks. They asked someone else, but you didn't take the chance when you had it. You can't just blow everything off in life. If you do that, you're not really progressing. You're not benefiting. What's the point of life if you're going to blow off everything and not do anything? What's the point of life if you're not living? Now, of course, there's some bad opportunities. Like, let's say your girlfriend breaks up with you. It's not exactly the best. Your chance of getting back with them if you beg, not exactly the best chances there, but go king, go queen, just go. But bottom line, you should be mindful about the choices you make and realize that there are almost infinite chances in your life and that you shouldn't necessarily take them all for granted, but you should also not blow them off willy-nilly because you're thinking, oh, I'm too good for that. As long as you are living and breathing and functioning and doing everything you can in your society, you should always, 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 always look for those chances. When those chances show up, when those opportunities show up, you should always look into it. You should take that chance and you should run with it. A little bit ago, when I was applying for a lot of colleges, I told myself there is no way I'm going to get into Duke University. Is it Duke University? I don't even fucking know. But there's no reason you should blow things off. Because in my mind, when I heard people say, oh, there's no point if you're not doing early decision. Oh, if you're not a legacy kid, you're not getting in. And I heard those and I thought, damn, there's truly no way I'm getting in. I'm not some super genius, But, a couple weeks ago, one of my friends got in with a full ride. They're smart. They're pretty smart. But they're not like a super genius. Sorry if you're watching this. I don't think you are, but if you ever find it. You're not, and it's just, you shouldn't, just because you think you can't doesn't mean you shouldn't take the chance. The mind can be a very, very dangerous thing. It can tell you all the things you don't want to hear and make you believe you can't do something, when deep down you were truly capable of it all along. And that's not saying that if I applied to Duke, I would have gotten in. Because who knows? Maybe I would have. We'll never know. But, maybe. And it's hard. It's hard to know when to just push past and think, maybe I should take a chance. Now, of course, sometimes you'll know beforehand, hey, maybe I'm not. Say, like, I don't know, I'm going to go and do an acting performance. I'm going into, to do a little acting thing, and I've never tried a day in my life. But then, Robert Downey Jr. comes in, and it's just like, well, we're both doing our audition for Iron Man. I don't think I have this one in the bag. There'll be a point where sometimes you can tell, but that's not saying that just because you don't think you can doesn't mean you can't try. If you can try, there's no reason you should not do. If you're living, if you're breathing, you should be doing. As long as I'm alive, there are infinite chances. Now, of course, once something's done, it's done. most likely there's not a chance you'll get it back unless it's not fully done. If something's done, that's done. You shouldn't worry about it. But as long as you have the ability to change and keep trying, there's no reason to give up. Now, of course, I'm not going to say I'm the greatest example of this. I've given up. I'm not proud to say it, but I have. Giving up is something that just happens in life. And it's one of those life lessons that teaches you to get back up. You know? Sorry I'm saying, I'm getting a little pissed about myself and all that, but, you really can't give up till it's done, till it's over. As long as there is a chance, as long as there is an opportunity to keep moving or try, don't give up. You should once those opportunities and chances come your way, you should grab them and profit. As long as you can try, you should do. Go home with that one. As long as you're living, breathing, and have the ability to try, you should. You should do. Do not just try, do. Yeah, that's a good. I think we can kind of stop it right there before I keep repeating myself more than I have. But yeah. Do you guys like this style? I've been trying to do. That's how I've been getting my video ideas, by doing like quotes from the shows I watch. A lot of it is anime, but I like it. I think it's fun. Gives me opportunity to talk about a lot of things I don't normally think about. But if there's anything you want to hear about, Rep, I'm right here. You just comment. Just go down there, type a little bit of thing up, and I'll respond. I don't never respond. I'm always gonna see it and love it. But of course, notify, subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz. I think it's tomorrow is the update on guitar. And while playing guitar today in one of my classes, because we're doing Christmas caroling, maybe I'll do that for Christmas. Maybe I'll play some Christmas carols. But I cracked my nails. And at first you may be thinking, what? Who's this little pretty bitch with his cute little nails, long nails? And to that I say thank you. But also my nails are classical, I guess. Not classical. My nails aren't classical. Their length is to play classical music. And it basically treats this hand as 5 picks. Now, of course, I don't use my pinky. I use 4 fingers. But it really makes me not as good. And of course, I can play, but it's not as good. I'll see, and I'm getting good with it. It's still hard. We'll see. I appreciate everyone for listening, though. I kind of yapped a little too long on that one. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap that up for today. I don't want to have to repeat myself, but yeah, 10 whole days. It really means the world. Hopes to 100. I hope everyone is having a good day. I love everyone. Bye-bye.